kiss. I couldn't face a life without your lights. But all of that was ripped apart when you refused to fight. So save your breath, I will not care. I think I made it very clear. You couldn't hate enough to love. Is that supposed to be enough? I only wish you were my friend, that I could hurt you in the end. I never claimed to be a saint. Ooh, my home was vanished long ago. It took me down the boat to let you go. So break yourself against my stones and spit your pity in my soul. You never needed any help. You sold me out to save yourself. And I won't listen to your shame. You ran away, you're all the same. Angels lie to keep control. Ooh, my love was punished long ago. If you still care, don't ever let me know. If you still care, don't ever let me know.
Good morning, Stars. Today is Tuesday, April 13th. Let's check today's headlines.
Protests continue in Minnesota after the latest police shooting.
If you're interested in some old equipment from the swimming pool, we might be able to help.
And the girls' tennis team wins again. Thanks for joining us, Stars. I'm Allison Gard.
And I'm Maggie Michael. It's time for the question of the day. The question is, what is the name of Harry Potter's owl?
Email radiotv@wb.rtv in Outlook, or you can give us a call at extension 3134 if you think you know the answer.
In our top story, protests continued overnight after the most recent killing of a young black man. 20-year-old Dante Wright was killed Sunday after a traffic stop in Brooklyn Center, Minnesota, which is about 10 miles from where George Floyd was killed by a Minneapolis officer last May. Police Chief Tim Gannon said he believed identified veteran officer Kim Potter drew their handgun instead of their taser.
The Western Boone School Corporation will be auctioning off pieces from the old swimming pool area. Up for auction will be 2 lane markers, a lifeguard chair, along with 2 pace clocks. Check the corporation email for the auction link and start bidding, Western Boone.
Tomorrow, students in grades 7 through 12 will participate in a virtual career fair. The student body will be able to learn about various careers and jobs from industry experts. Students will remain in their second hour class or third period. More information will be shared over the next couple of days. We'll be back with weather after this quick break.
Somewhere over the rainbow, way up high, and the dreams that you dream of once in a lullaby. Oh, somewhere over the rainbow.
Good morning, Stars. Looking at our current conditions, we can see it is currently 44 degrees outside with cloudy skies, the wind heading northeast at 3 miles an hour, and we have 84% chance of humidity here at our studios. Now, looking here at our surface map, we can see right here that we have some snow towards the north side of the United States, and down by the east coast, that rain headed all the way down to the Mississippi Valley. Now, looking here at our outlook throughout the week, we can see that we're going to be getting some chilly weather, and we have a jet stream heading towards all of Indiana, so prepare for some wind. Now looking here at our extremes, in Coltula, Texas, they have a high of 101. In Walden, Colorado, they have a low of 4. And in Fort Drum, New York, they have a high of 0.68 inches of rainfall. Now looking here at our extended forecast, we can see it's going to be a cloudy week throughout the rest of the week, with Wednesday having a high of 58 and a low of 35. Thursday, 56 and a low of 37. And Friday, a high of 59 and a low of 40. That's all for weather. Now back to sports after this quick break.
Good morning, Stars. Our high school girls tennis team had a great performance yesterday, defeating McCutcheon. On varsity, everybody won in straight sets, while Kaufman and Jan will pick up wins to remain undefeated. The Stars will host Attica today at 4:30. In varsity softball, the girls took a tough loss 10-3 to Brownsburg, falling early and couldn't end up coming back. Gabby Lewis and Emma Shirley each had 2 hits, while Jazzy Lewis and Hannah Redland both had 1. And in U.S. sports, the Brewers defeated the Cubs last night 6-3. Freddie Peralta, the pitcher for the Brewers, had 10 strikeouts on the Cubs. The Cubs rematch the Brewers again tonight at 7:30, looking for payback. That's all for sports. Now we'll back to the news desk for the answer to the question of the day.
Thanks, Jared. And now it's time for the answer to the question of the day. The question was, what is the name of Harry Potter's owl?
If you answered Hedwig, you are correct. The teachers who answered correctly are Mr. Burkett, Mr. Dale, Mrs. Foxworthy, Mrs. Lurch, Miss Martin, Mr. Reagans, Mrs. Taylor, and Mrs. Walker.
The students who answered correctly are Connor Moore, Ethan Williams, Clayton Williams, Matthew Linville, Kendall Ramey, Malachi Catterson, Andrew Foster, Eli Nicely, Evan Crowley, Tanner Weekly, Ethan Bales, Jackson Gott, Zane Allen, Damian Stout, Luke Barda, Lily Wedding, Alyssa Linville, Natalie Pearman, Jocelyn Lewis, and Sydney Krause.
That's all for today's broadcast. Thanks for joining us, Stars. I'm Maggie Michael.
And I'm Allison Gard. From all of us here at the studio, have a great day.